Screwball, yeah. I mean, if you use that analogy that this is, think about it. There are certain situations, for example, in baseball, where you expect with a count. If the count is 0-2, that's different than a 3-0 pitch. You expect certain things. You expect junk. If you're down in the count 0-2, that pitch is coming at you with some kind of a screwball, something off the plate, something up, on your shoulders, something that, a riser, something that you can't hit. They don't want you to hit it. They don't even want it in the strike zone. They want you to need a telephone pole to hit it on an 0-2 pitch. Why would they ever throw you a good one? Same thing in this business. The timing was right. The price was right. We said, sure, it's got to defend its zone. And for those of you who are here and not taking lunch, we said, the best time is now. It's now or never. They're either going to do this or they're not. We want to see that quickly. We want to see it happen hard and fast and knock the daylights out of the lungs. Knock them right, all these lates, knock them all out and come back. And the first thing you want to do is obviously be taking it off right in here at the IB test. And if you've got a trailer, then that's where you're hanging on to it, trying to get to the, 3.5 and the 2.5. These are our big targets. And now it's up to the gods. If this is a long way home trade, this thing will keep on going. And if not, then we still have range. So already by just understanding, as Zeke says, that the price and time component of our trading, we already know that this was a great trade and a high odds trade. And if the shorts did not step to the plate here, it's all over. So both sides have defended their turf quite well. So all we know, we got the short when we were hoping for it. And those of you who, thought, okay, another day off to the races again, this trade is a especially good trade today for the notion of range trading and no clear cut winner yet, long or short. But that the closer we got to, home back in here, the more this was a short. And that's why we said this morning early, this should be a battle today. We want to use this as resistance. So this is called the long way home trade, or let it come to you. The old timers, that's what they used to call it. Let it come to you. Rather than chase it down here and try to short here, let it come to you. And then give it a whack when it gets there. And if you're wrong, so what about? At least you have much better odds back here for this trade, both in time and price. And that's what trading's all about. Guessing right, taking some chips off the table. Guessing wrong, okay, I'm wrong. I was too soon, or the price didn't work, or just for whatever reason, it didn't work. I'm wrong, take my stop out. And that's trading. So anybody that has come down and starting to eat into this angel, good trade. Nothing conclusive yet, but we certainly have defended the turf up here where the shorts needed to. And I say that's a good sign. So our magnet is 2.5. And anytime you get a solid trade back to the magnet, you have to take something off. And you can see that because you can see just how choppy it becomes when we get there. So nice trade. Anybody that took the notion of hit a bounce today and hopefully we'll get back. A reminder, we said today morning after trend day, think we could get a bounce. We have no idea how much, but if we could get to the gap and close that was good fortune, and anything above that, fair game, and be careful of 08. Turned out so far that has worked pretty well. So the real essence today is still keeping an eye on bounces, and if they stall and we start to come this way, obviously anything that we take out in this direction, first things first, we've got that, still have support today until this gets broken, and that's based on yesterday's lows. And then keep an eye on this chart right here, because if we encroach on this and we still have a little support right behind it, and they may just stall and do it after hours. So sometimes these guys are characters, They're not going to give the shorts what they want until later sometimes. All right, we'll give it to you, but you're going to be sleeping when it happens. Just like last night, you know. So, you know, Charlie says, okay, let's go. We're coming this way. And whoops, no, you don't. So he said, all right, let's buy the fives. So we've got to go this way. And gets dumped through here. So all I can tell you is guessed right a couple of times today, and you go into protect profit mode. And all the position traders, they miss these kinds of opportunities every day to take money out of the market. You know, a lot of them really like to just sit there with it and, you know, day after day after day. And obviously, when you get a lot of these swings, you can make just as much by playing hit and run and taking your stop outs and then getting a good solid run. And let that trailer run when it's running. Let it run. And that's where your profits are.